Hi, I'm Liz Danoon, the author of Helping Children with Dyslexia. I'm going to talk to you today about teenagers and dyslexia. Dyslexia is a difficulty with reading, writing and spelling and some aspects of maths in otherwise normally intelligent children. Now, what happens is children start school full of hope that they are going to go to school and learn really, really well. Quite often though, they'll get right to the end of primary school and they are well behind in their reading, in their writing and their spelling. Now, a difficulty with literacy has major impacts on children as they enter high school, and it can be an extremely worrying time for parents because high school is just so different to primary school, and on top of that it can be an extremely anxious time for the student themselves. So look, it is never too late to tackle dyslexia, and I'm here to tell you that it can be done. So look, what are some of the indicators that you might need to look for if you think your teenage son or daughter may have dyslexia? I'll take some through from the book Helping Children with Dyslexia that I've written, and that will help you, remembering they are just indicators. All right, they might consider school to be difficult, unsatisfactory and unenjoyable. In other words, quite flat out, they don't want to go to school. They might be tired and disagreeable after school, and if you suggest they do their homework, they might just look at you and walk from the room. In other words, they just could not think of anything more challenging after an entire day of school than walking into a bedroom or a study and doing their homework. They may even avoid going to school, in other words, and begin to not go at all. They can be disorganised and forgetful. They, again, with their reading, will find reading aloud difficult. They will avoid doing it. They won't tend to be a student who will read just purely for pleasure. And if they do read, you'll find it's things with visual cues like comics and things like that. They won't enjoy completing their writing tasks, and if they have to write, you'll find them writing in really, really simple words like "it was good," "you are nice," as opposed to using their full vocabulary, which they often have a fantastic list of. They can avoid doing all the subjects that involve reading and writing and sort of push more towards the more creative subjects, which involves manually using their hands and being creative. They might look for phys ed over English literature, for example. They can also look at the areas, I think I've already mentioned, their spoken abilities will be far more superior to their written work. They may have poor handwriting and poor spelling skills, difficulty with punctuation and grammar. They might confuse their capital letters and their lowercase letters when they're writing. They can have a great deal of trouble taking notes in class, even if the teacher's speaking and they have to write quickly to keep the notes going. They can struggle to organise their home study time and complete all their homework and hand it in. So look, teenagers have a lot to face every day, different subjects, different teachers moving around the classrooms to each subject area. It's really, really important, if you feel that your child might have dyslexia, that you go and seek some extra help. There will be a learning support teacher within your school. Go and speak to them. Look at outside resources to assist you too. Don't hesitate for a teenager to get a dyslexia assessment organised. The results can be incredibly amazing because you'll not only find out your child's difficulties and deficits, but you'll also find out their amazing strengths. And it's through these strengths that your child will have that you can find ways to help them overcome their difficulties. Children with dyslexia can go on and achieve amazing things with a bit of extra support, particularly from their parents. Thank you.